Steps. Join us for late lunch when we'll be performing Heartbeat.
No, over here.
We're Steps!
And we'll be performing Heartbeat on Late Lunch next on 4.
Hi, I'm Chris from Harrogate. Stepping out on Late Lunch tonight are Lisa, Faye, H and Claire. Yes, it's Steps. Cue titles in.
Sorry.
Hello there. I'm Lady Penelope.
Ish, milady. I am Parker, but I sound a little bit like Michael Winner from True Crimes. Welcome to Late Lunch, milady.
Parker, I feel a bit stiff in the joints.
Ish, milady. I've come over all wooden.
Well, there's only one thing for it, Parker.
Please let this end, milady.
I'll crash through with all possible speed. At a time like this, we need 5 special people who are on an international... I'm turning into the Queen.
Hello, darling.
What is going on?
What news from the palace?
We need 5 people from International Rescue to show everyone how to move properly.
Sorry, urgent thing just through. Parker has died.
Good.
And I'm taking his place. You mean, my lady, it's time to take steps.
Very good, Parker. We've sent out a global mayday call and 4 members of Steps replied.
Bad news is the 5th member, Lee, cannot make it because he has appendicitis.
Oh, dear.
Lee!
Apparently he's all swollen and it's dying.
That could be trapped wind, Lee. Mel's had that before. She thought it was a heart attack. It was just broccoli and swelling. So, really get yourself checked out. Good news is that we have found someone more than qualified to replace him.
Who?
Just wait and see.
What? Just wait and see.
5,
Lisa!
4,
H.
3,
Claire.
2,
Faye.
1.
Let's see what's How come you get to do it? Of course you get to do it.
Because I can do this manoeuvre, the twizzly round, I can do a bit of that,
Do the hair wash.
No, the hair wash.
The
hair wash is easy. You've got to do the shimmy, 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 shimmy,
All
shimmy,
right,
shimmy.
fair enough. Steps are the all-singing, all-dancing quirky popsters who've sold over... Me too.
Terrible wet in my pits
sweaty.
now.
They've sold over 1 million albums. So on today's Late Lunch, we say...
FAB, steps are go! Fun, laugh, laugh. Right, why not call these numbers now if you'd like to ask Steps if they've worked as reps, invested in Peps, or been mates of Johnny Depp's.
Oh, if you'd like to ask who's the brains of the band or where to send Lee, poor Lee, trap wind.
Yes.
Where to send Lee, his get well cards.
Cut back on the dried fruit. That's all I've got to say now. With Steps riding high in the charts, our resident group have decided to form their own rival pop band. Yeah, OK, right, who are they kidding? They're threadbare and dirty. They're always getting trodden on. Their careers have certainly been up and down. Please walk this way. It's Steve, Matt, Dillon and Denial. It's Tread Steplin!
Cheers, lads. Beautiful. Lovely. OK. Cooking for us today is someone who's known as Party Step, but she could just as easily be known as Glamour Step, used to do Ballet Step. Please welcome Lisa! Now, Lisa, you look very, very good. I look slightly Judd. What's going on?
I think we look like
twins. Do you think?
Yeah.
You see, you're showing your midriff, mate.
Okay, you need to show a bit more, maybe.
I don't think so, doll.
No?
The viewers don't want to see it, seriously.
Do you want to see it? Yeah! See? You're wrong.
Quite embarrassing. Anyway, so Lisa, what are you cooking today, doll?
Right,
What's going
well,
on?
I'm going to cook chicken
What are you doing with
korma.
it? Right.
Because, as we all know, Lee's got a bad tummy, so this is going to cure him.
Very good.
And you.
OK, cheers. Thanks a lot. Right, today we're having chicken korma with rice and poppadoms. 5, 6, 7, eat!
Oh, dear. Right, are you ready?
What's happened here, doll?
Oh,
Did you tear
I
it?
chewed that off. I was very nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous.
I'm really nervous.
Do you do lots of cooking at home?
I do. I like to do chicken curry, actually. It's my favourite.
Doll, just go right ahead.
OK.
Take us through
Right.
what you're doing.
OK, we're going to start with some spices.
Right.
I'm just going to empty them all in. OK, that was the poppadom seed. That was the nutmeg. That was the
Very, very good.
mixed seed. There's lots there.
It's all going
They're
very,
all
very
going
well.
in.
OK, lovely. Into a sort of coffee grinder.
Yes,
type
we're going
thing.
to put that in here, and we're just going to give it a quick...
Quick grinding moment. There you go.
That's
Beautiful.
enough. That's enough.
Now, Lisa, are you feeling knackered? It was the Brits last night.
It was. It was fantastic. We had a really, really good time. Really good time.
Can I
so
just
we're
say,
still
I
recovering.
think you were slightly robbed.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
I think you were slightly robbed.
Can I say that I agree?
Yes.
No, to be honest with you, it was
Respect
just...
to the winner.
Well,
Respect to the
exactly.
winner.
We're not bitter. Not at all, but... No, I'm not bitter. I would
just
love
very,
to win.
yeah.
No, to be honest with you, it was just really great to be there. And it was a good honour,
Did you see
Great
any
honour.
sort of heroes there? Anybody that you'd sort of...
Loads. I met loads of people.
Who'd you meet? Who'd you meet?
David Bowie.
Did you say hello?
Yeah,
Did you say,
kind of.
hello, Lisa?
Well,
Lovely to see you tonight.
Well, I told him I thought he was great in Labyrinth, and I really liked him in the tights, and that kind of cut the conversation. Do you remember him in Labyrinth?
I remember the tights, not the film. I remember the
remember
tights and their contents, but not much else.
So,
What are you doing there, my love? That's cucumber
right,
and...
yoghurt, cucumber,
Okay.
and we've got mint. So that is the lovely sauce.
That's the old writer.
Smells very nice. Okay.
So what time did you get in then this morning? Was it a real late one?
I think it was about 4 o'clock.
Lisa,
I'm not sure.
4 a.m.
I dragged Faye out with me as well. Yes.
to the party afterwards.
You're going to like this bit.
Okay. What's this?
Stand
darling?
back. These are baby little poppadoms.
Lovely.
Aren't they gorgeous?
They're sweet.
I know. So you have
They're
to be ready
lovely.
to take them out. So get
Okay.
ready.
They're like little glasses.
They're lovely.
Just put those in there.
Really cute. That's
Okay.
enough.
So you're frying up these?
Yeah, we're going to fry those.
Okay.
So that's the sauce and the poppadoms. And then I think this is your bit to do a bit of fishing.
Yep, fine. Do you want me to
Okay.
just pluck them out there?
When you think they're ready.
Yeah, groovy. Do you and the other girls in Steps, do you like sort of fight ever? Do you have any
No.
arguments? Do you ever fight over clothes? Like, oh, I want to wear the slash top outfit today, or
well, not really.
You know, no, I want to show my midriff today. You know, that sort of thing. Or
No,
not
not really. I mean, it's quite boring really because we all got on really well, which I know is a bit of a shock. 'Cause
You
people
must
think-
have had one argument. Come on.
We might have had a couple, but to be honest with you, we just gelled straight away, and they're not bitchy at all. You know, they're really, really nice girls. The lads are really down to earth as well, so we just
Yeah.
have a good time.
Do you think Lee will be watching? Do you think
Lee
he'll
will be watching
Yeah.
because he was meant to help me, and he's left
Oh,
me all
I
on my
know,
own,
I know.
and I'm really nervous.
Anyway, I hope he's feeling better. You're doing fine. Isn't she?
Okay.
Isn't she doing well? Isn't she doing well? Very good. Now, Sue, do you think anyone in our audience has brought any genetically modified food today, or?
I don't think so. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, these are a totally normal product of our environment. Oh, there's a fish in there just to splice in. Let's put these down, but I can't, so we'll just pretend that's a teepee and just crash on. Now, to my right, good evening.
Evening.
What's your name?
Katie.
Katie and... Katie. Yet another product of Tony Blair's cloning regime. And what have you brought?
A steps cake.
A steps cake.
Yep.
OK, and talk me through the steps, the feet on the steps.
Well, you have Claire, H, Lisa, Faye, Lee, and then there's you and Mel.
Lovely. So I'm wearing some sort of industrial osteopath wading shoes. And Mel's 5, which is very, very... What's it? It's a
That's
transistor.
their little music, and they're playing. They're dancing to the music.
And how long did that take?
Not long.
Not long?
No.
How long? Be honest with me.
Couple
Did you
of
forgo a
hours.
night out?
Well,
How many days? Did you draw up plans? Did you get someone to help you? Did you spend hours angsting over it?
Yeah.
When you saw the final product, did it justify weeks of time that you spent on it? Do you often find yourself in a rubber room, drawing, barefoot with crayons, singing to yourself in a back-to-front cardigan? OK, let's draw a veil over Katie. Katie's a bit nervous and I've done nothing to make her feel better. So, Katie, I'm sorry.
sorry.
Would you like some of my genetically modified fruit?
No, you can keep them.
Well, isn't that a way of saying shove it up your backside, Sue? I'm going to move these on. I'm going to take... do you mind holding those?
No,
Thank you, Katie.
thank you.
OK, what's wrong with splicing a fish gene into a tomato anyway, is what I want to say. Right, hello.
Hi,
And you are?
I'm Ben from Woking.
Ben from Woking?
And Chris.
Ben, so from Woking, not your surname, that's just your origin?
No. It's
Quite medieval. Ben from Woking. In the many, many years, weeks, months we've been doing this show, we've had a parade of magnificence. We've had a cornucopia of foodstuffs. We've had people whose Thorazine was running low who brought me jellied sweets with my face on. We've had 12-foot baguettes. We've had everything. But today, we've been brought in this.
quality.
That is a piece of bread. It's not even a cake. You've hollowed out. Do you make it?
Yeah, well, me and Chris did.
You're master bakers, lads. Seriously, it's
Excellent.
beautiful. Look at that. Quite bad. I've quite badly sort of screwed that up by just letting it rustle there. Now, the weight of that is fearsome. That's kind of like, can you mind holding the mic? Because I can't do two things at once, because actually the pain on my bicep is sort of dragging me down. That is, let's feel the bananas. No, that wins out. What's actually in there?
Bit of everything, really.
Yes, by the weight of it, that is true. Yeah, literally a bit of everything. Can I look inside? Can I break it open?
Yeah,
Do you
sure,
mind-
go
do you
for
mind?
it. That's fine.
Right. I think it's, how
Real
long did this take you to
artwork.
make?
Well, about hours.
Is it the
years.
first time you've made stuff?
Yeah, together it is.
I
Yeah.
think that's top. Do you know what? I'm going to have a bit of this. Can I take some, put it in my pocket for later?
Be
I'm
careful
afraid.
though, it's probably kill you.
That's going to take a while. I'm going to put it in the pouch. Let the saliva just soften it down for a couple of hours, and then just see how my fillings cope, OK? I'm going to take a very brief hello. Do you mind taking that back again? I'm going to shimmy very, very quickly with my increasingly sweaty buttocks in this I'm trying to be very young gear. And say, hello, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
There's a reason I've come to you. I was drawn to you. There are many reasons, but I know, for instance, that you have had appendicitis, like Lee. Lee and his track wind. Did you, like Lee, get appendicitis after going out to a very, very high-profile music industry award where there was free beer all night?
No.
No. But did you have a scar?
Yeah, I have.
Is it quite low in the mix? Can we show it? There are kids watching.
It's below the belt, so not really. No.
How far below the pants line is it? How many inches?
1 hand span.
OK, a handspan is too long for what is still considered daytime television, so we'll draw a veil, but is it healing nicely?
Yeah. I've only just started looking at it though. I don't want
No, don't look at it, just
to ease myself into it.
just let it stay there, OK? We're going to put a gloss over that, and I'm gonna move in now and say to Mel, now, what's this?
A pair of pants. Lisa, we're dying.
Yes?
Lisa, there's a taxi revving up outside.
Oh, dear.
We can be at Gatwick in 20 minutes.
I've got to cook the onions. I can't go anywhere.
All right, Del. So what are you doing in there?
Right.
Is it garlic as well, or
Onions.
just onions?
That's just the onions. It smells like garlic, though, doesn't it?
Smells
But,
ruddy nice,
We're
Lisa.
going to put in the ground spices.
OK.
And
Supreme.
this is the garlic.
OK. Mashed up garlic.
Lovely. It's very good for you, isn't
Are
it?
you the sort of cook of the group?
No, Claire actually does quite a lot of cooking for us.
Does she
She's very
do
good.
some recipe with tomato soup?
Yeah, she does.
Tomato soup?
Tomato soup,
basically, with
yeah.
some mix with cheese or something?
Yeah,
I saw her on a
basically.
video, she's
Did
a
you
bit
watch
handy.
that?
I certainly did.
No,
I saw the
she's
video.
good at cooking.
Right.
And H is terrible at cooking. He's the worst.
Is he?
I used to live with him, actually. Not like that, though. No, I could tell you a few stories. No.
Now, hang on just a sec. Let's rewind. You used to live with H.
Yes,
It's late
I
at night.
did.
You're feeling lonely.
No, not that lonely.
Any sort of bedroom creepy, down corridory creepy
No,
type
not at all.
things?
H has got his teddy bear, so I think he was quite content with him.
Okay. Any snogs? Come on.
No, not at all.
Any snogs.
And
It's-
I think,
it's
you know,
late,
I
you're a
could have, if I wanted to. I'm sure, yeah, I think he fancies me, but I'm really not interested in him.
Lisa! Blimey. But you must have snogged, come on. You must have snogged.
No, but
we'll
I
ask
know
him
that
later.
he's actually after snogging you.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah. He is.
Does he know I'm twice his age?
Yes, he said he didn't care.
Really?
Yeah, he likes the older woman.
No, I can't deal with it, sorry. I'll workshop it through with him afterwards.
Okay.
When he sees the reality face up, he'll realise.
Right.
Anyway, cheers, lads. Thanks for your support. Now, Lisa, you are the sort of the dancing queen of the group.
Well,
do you make up all the steps? Do you do all the choreography?
No, we all have an input. Chickens stop going in.
Right.
We all have an input with our choreographer.
Right.
Sounding lovely.
Lovely. That's
going to take it off the heat a little bit.
Bubbling up a treat. That's fine, Lisa. Keep going.
Can we turn this down a bit?
Yes, we absolutely can. If I can just find the right button to turn it down on. There we go. Yes, there we go. And she's down.
It's getting very hot.
Down, flame. There we are. We've tamed her there.
Lovely.
That's gone off now.
That's off.
Maybe
we're going to come back to that one.
Maybe need a match.
Should we have a chat?
Yes, let's just chat. Let's just chat, and we can get into the taxi very shortly in the break.
I'm joining you.
Who's the sort of naughty sort of jester figure of the group?
H, definitely. Although me and Faye can be naughty as well.
Right. Now, I noticed backstage that Faye has no longer got the long plaits.
The dreads have gone.
Right.
She likes to experiment, so she's they've gone now.
Right. So she's back to her natural sort of curls.
She is curly.
Right. Are you right there, Lisa?
Yes, I'm fine now.
Okay, that's
seemed
fine.
to have settled down a bit.
It's uncooked in a mess of sludge, but it's absolutely fine. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, no, Lisa, you're doing fine, mate. Seriously. Join us after the break when Faye, Claire and H will be joining Lisa around the table and also performing live. We shall see you in 3.
Sketch, you're being too kind, you know it. Welcome back to Late Lunch. This is it. In a moment, we'll be tripping the Light Fantastic, or knowing my luck, tripping over the Light Fantastic with steps. But first, it's time to ride the posh mountain bike of news and pull a topical wheelie.
Now, the row continues about... That was very good.
Yes, cheeky wheelie.
Lovely.
That's my wheelie face. Yeah. And that's copyrighted. If you want to do the international face of wheelie, you have to write to me.
The row continues about genetically modified foods, so much so that now there's even a daily television show about it, GMTV.
I've heard they've even started to genetically modify confectionery, young melons. Yes.
Have they?
Melanie Giedroyc changed my name to sound Eastern European and interesting. Apparently, a lion bar doesn't have any lion in it at all. There's not a cat in a Kit Kat.
What?
Not even the slightest trace of a bus in a double-decker.
Gosh, nothing. Goodness.
You lie to me, Tony Blair.
There was a whole host of top-notch celebs out and about,
segue.
Including Steps,
Yes.
at Top Music Biz Bash the Brits last night.
Yes.
Star of the show was Robbie Williams, who arrived by helicopter.
Has he got a big chopper?
I don't know, he hasn't definitely arrived.
Fatboy Slim also had a very good night, walks off with the award for Best Dance Act, after which he said, life's great at the moment. At the moment. Life is great at the moment. I'm having a ball. Life's great at the moment, wherever that is. Strange temper.
If you're an Osmond, it's great being a Mormon.
It is great being a Mormon.
In their acceptance...
I'm glad you said that, not me, because they can turn violent, the Osmonds.
OK.
Absolutely.
In their acceptance speeches, Robbie held a sign saying legless and Fatboy held up a sign saying speechless. In keeping with this new trend, we'd just like to say...
In the cold, I watched telly last night. I can tell you everything that was on ITV and BBC One.
I know.
Everything.
And I watched the Duns match and we got beaten 1-0. So sad. Do you support a football club, Lisa?
Yeah,
Who
I
do you
do.
support?
Man United.
Oh.
Thank you! My name's from Manchester, so I had to.
Now, miraculously, this has turned into
Do you know what? I've
into
really
chicken
saved
korma.
this. I'm really proud of myself because I saved it.
How did you do it?
I just got that chef in the back to help me.
Oh, it's looking... it's looking very, very good.
Yeah,
Now, you, of
it's
course, went to school with Louise.
I did.
Louise
I went to
Nerdy.
school with a few people, actually.
Do you want to... So did I. Nikki Gorton. Graham Francis snogged him. It was my first snog. Oh, dear.
No,
I think
Kelly.
he's choking out. Sorry?
Kelly. Off,
Kelly?
yeah, Big Breakfast.
Oh, right. Excellent.
And loads of people up Hollyoaks. There's quite a few of us about. But yeah, Louise was there as well.
Right. So all little showbiz tots.
Yeah.
Did you do
lovely.
sort of the West End? Did you do kind of, you know, dancey, singy things when you were a kid?
Oh yeah, yeah. We all did all that.
Oh.
It's like my preparation for being in Steps.
Oh, fantastic. Now you're going on tour soon,
We
aren't
are. We've got a UK tour coming up.
When do you start?
We start next month, actually, beginning of March.
Right.
And we're starting in my hometown, Will, which is really great.
you? In North Wales?
Yeah, in North Wales.
Lovely.
And then we're going around the whole of the UK and into Europe as well. And that sold out straight away, so I must say that if you didn't get tickets, we're going on an arena tour in October, so get tickets for that.
What's an arena tour? Do you just do
It's
arenas?
a step up, yeah, we're just doing theatres this time, and then we're moving on, we're doing an arena tour, and then we're going to do a world tour.
We're doing Preston. And, no, we're going on a tour as well. Have you written your
Cool.
material for the tour?
We
For the
have.
tour? You've written it all. That's
not
good.
for the tour, no, but we're starting to write for the second album, which we're working on now.
Excellent. Oh, good luck. Sounds like you're V-busy. If you want to just stop
I'm going
staring
to serve that up now.
for a second. Dish that up for us, Lisa. Thanks very much.
How
That
much do
looks,
you want?
I'd say about 5 chunks of chook per person.
Okay.
Lovely. Have you made this before for Steps?
Not this
first time?
one, no. It's a bit different to how I do it.
Okay, lovely. Well, that looks gorgeous.
Thank
All
you.
that remains for me to say is band. Are you hungry?
Yes!
Lisa, are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Audience, would you be hungry?
Yes! Wow.
Then let us eat a late lunch.
That band, Immerschön. As we all know, there are 5 steps to heaven. Step 1 is Lee, who is in bed with appendicitis. I'm going to be joining him later. That's certainly heaven for me. You don't know that, Lee, but you're trapped and you're not well, which means I can pray upon you, OK? Step 2 is Lisa, who cooked a fantastic lunch for us. Step 3 is Claire, who's got a bit of a sore throat, so we'll be nice to her. Step 4 is Faye, who often gets mistaken for Tracy Shaw. And step, just a long list of facts here. Step 5 is H, who used to have a Womble rucksack. So we'll be grilling him about that. Sure sounds heaven to me, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, shake it about, and do the strange shampoo-y dance for It Steps!
It's a...
H, you barely set foot on already. There's been rudeness.
Fantastic.
Can I remind you, it's half-term week, so just simmer what's going on down.
Handle the kids, that's what.
Now, lads, how you all doing? You well?
Well,
Are you feisty?
Yes.
You are. Lads was a generic term.
Yeah.
Guys.
3 ladies, a male, me, and an H.
And one.
And one lad.
Can he call you S and M?
Yes.
M.
S&M, that's the Neither did our families when they brought the videos out, and it's a great shame for us all. H, come on, talk to Zine down. Come on, talk to Zine low. I'd said no squash before he came on. I made it quite clear. Now, have you ever thought, lads, if you regrouped with a famous gladiator, you could call yourself Steppenwolf? That was my breaking the ice joke.
They're too young, they wouldn't remember Steppenwolf.
I forget that we're much older.
We are.
We're like granny steps. We're like Stana stairlift steps.
You're a picture of vitality.
You're very sweet to say so. Now, why are you called H? I want to know. What's the derivation of that nickname?
Well, there are variations, but the current one is hyperactive.
Hyperactive. Is that true? You're clinically hyperactive.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just...
You're tucking, by the way, lads.
My mother tried to keep me off like orange juice and coke and things, but nothing really, you know, affected me. So,
so you're zinging always?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
And do you have the sort of tail end? Does he sleep a lot? So he's very, very bouncy for 10 minutes and you get the kind of...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He is, completely.
Oh, this is nice.
It's delicious.
Thank you. The surprise with which you said that.
Yes,
Very good, Lisa. Well,
what is your real name, is what I'm getting at.
It's Ian Watkins.
Ian Watkins. And
yes.
Is it true you're from Treorchy?
I am.
Like Max Boyce. Yes?
Yeah, and Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey.
Oh.
Max Boyce.
It's actually a fecund nesting ground for talent, that. I don't know why I said that. Perhaps I feel a bit robbed that I didn't get as high a mark in my English A-level as I thought, and I thought I'd try and use half-term as an excuse to impress you all. I'm going to crack on now. Now, what are your nicknames? Who is what step? Who is rude step, naughty step, saucy step?
Well, we're all a bit of each, really, I think.
Multifaceted step?
Yes, I think so. I mean, we all like to go out, you know, and have a good time. And we all like to eat, and we all like to dance and sing. That's why we get on so well.
Now, what was the Brits like last night? Because you were all there.
Oh, cool.
Was it excellent?
Yeah, really amazing.
I'm jealous that you met Bowie, lad, seriously.
I know.
He looks really, really good.
Does he?
He's beautiful, isn't he?
He's aged well, hasn't he?
Yes, he's 107. He's 107. Chronically frozen.
Well, actually.
Gossip.
Go on.
A certain person sitting at this table.
Who? H.
Yes. Chatted at Kylie Minogue. I saw you. Don't deny it.
You come on this show, you excite Mel,
Can I
and it
just
turns
say,
out you've been...
I've got a better story for that than that
What?
for you. Right, sitting there and I was there backstage with my camcorder because I've just got a new camcorder.
Wouldn't have got a very good shot of you doing it like that, mate.
It's a new move. And guess who walks past me?
Bella Remberg.
No.
Thora Hurd.
No, Sherry Blair.
Sherry Blair.
And she does the tragedy dance with me.
No.
And I've got it on film. I got do tragedy and she did
People
it.
have been ringing up for it, actually. They all want the photo.
Wow.
What a lovely lady.
She is a woman. She's a top woman, I have to say.
She is.
Lovely lady.
And respect to her. So, what was the low point of the evening, lads? We know that you were nominated. The award cruelly ripped from you.
I know which was the lowest part, definitely. The fact that they did the nomination for the newcomers while we were backstage.
Yeah.
So even if we wouldn't have found out whether we'd got it or not anyway, because we were backstage waiting to go on, and we were like that.
We didn't...
I stood there listening and I thought, OK, there's Cleopatra's song and another level, and I thought, this is our category, and she's going, no, of course it isn't, we're back here, it can't be. And then all of a sudden it was like...
It's then, you know, we went for an award ceremony once and we were so far from the stage, it would have taken us an hour and a half to walk back there. It was then we realised we probably hadn't won. Yeah. It's awful that, though, isn't
We
it?
had the best table in the house. We had A1 was our table, right by the stage, and we were like, ooh.
Can I just say, lads, you may not have won an award last night, but Sue and I, at 5 o'clock this morning, went to where the Brits was, we stole in, and we got you this, your very own Brit Award. So there you go.
Was that a pep grinder?
The power of your acting made me believe I nearly was awake at 5 a.m.
I should say at this point, we didn't actually steal it, we just borrowed it.
No, can I say, that was, I quote, spare. That was a spare one at the Brit Awards.
Is it a real one?
Yeah, it's a real one.
You're telling fibs.
Oh, it's really true. It's quite heavy, so, you know.
Maybe next year. We're hoping to...
anyway.
Yeah.
We do. We're hoping to clean up next year.
Well, we did that. We did the loos and then we did the dressing, Bowie's dressing room and stuff like that. So what time did you get in and who were you with? Were you solo?
Me and Faye, we went out together. We went to...
I went home at
places.
11:30.
Did you?
You went too well.
I wasn't very well.
How are your tonsils?
They're very big.
They ran by our ears, which is a problem.
So I went home. I was boring last night.
home early
Wasn't
as
very
well.
nice.
Do you know, I used to get tonsillitis when I was younger, and I got it every time I washed my hair. Every time I washed my hair, the
often was
tonsils
that
would
then?
blow up. Every sort of 2 weeks or so. That's weird.
To wash and blow.
When they, do you see the shampoo bottle when it says do not use internally? Don't drink it. It's probably the best thing. So we know that Claire stayed in, went back home rather, but who else went partying?
Just me and
Lisa
Faye.
and Faye.
It's always us two.
Is it like the Oscars where people have different types of parties? So, like David Bowie would have one party, Robbie Williams.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, so whose did you go to?
Oh, there were so many. There was
There was one in my house they staged. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to do it.
We went to Robbie Williams's in the end.
Yeah, we did. We ended up there, but just before that, we'd been to like this beach setting, and then there was a ghost train thing and a casino and that fun fair thing.
Yeah, I think you mistook it for Chessington
Yes.
Beaches, probably.
I know.
Maybe
You broke
maybe.
in there at night.
No, there's a big roller skating rink
We
inside.
went to Dave Stewart's house, apparently, to the
Did
party
they?
at Dave Stewart's house,
We
yeah.
didn't get invited to that.
The 3 genetically cloned ladies and the one-man
they're
Jim Cole.
lovely.
Oh,
They're lovely.
Big
Yeah,
fans.
I was saying earlier on in rehearsal, I felt like Jim Cole. I was just on my own, without lead.
Yeah. He's always stuck at the end of a long line of women, isn't he? He just wants to break out and do his own thing. Now, I want to talk to you about Furbies. They're those kind of funny, furry, extraterrestrial, slightly sinister, give me nightmare kind of dolls. You've got some, you collect them and stuff, don't you?
I don't collect them, but yeah, we've all got one.
Do you like them?
I've got 2, yeah. They talk to each other. They're really good. They're better than children and pets, you know.
Quieter and cleaner.
Substitute.
Mine's called Coco. It's got a name. It's called Coco. This is quite
What
sad,
colour
isn't
is Coco? Is it green?
I love you on it.
No, it's not. His name's Coco, and he's kind of
How
stripy.
did you know what his name was?
Because I've got an instruction booklet,
Yes, but
silly.
I've got the same amount.
Furby packaging is brilliant. So you actually adopt it, you get a name. It's too much responsibility. You get a pet without a, you know, an animal without a name.
With mine.
The funny thing was, it actually grows up the more you play with it.
Let's gloss and go. Okay, Valentine's Day, for me, a sad day. A day of mourning. For you, lads, we've got to work together to move over this moment. If you don't pull along with me, as 'twere, then we'll never get over it. Okay, how many Valentine's cards did you all get? 2 is good. 2 is good.
I didn't get any.
Oh, wait, come on, of course you got some.
I didn't get any.
He
Maybe.
sent us one.
He sent us one.
He didn't send him any.
I got 3.
What, were you not counting it?
No, I wasn't counting.
Did you use Coco's hand to fake a signature? Oh, dear
I
H.
didn't. It was very thoughtful. I wrote actually very rude things, but I can't repeat what I wrote.
Don't pound the error.
One of mine, my mum got one exactly the same. So that's quite
Not
kind
off
of...
me.
It's either your dad or your granddad.
That's something out of a Brooks
handwriting,
storyline.
everything's
Exactly the same.
exactly the same. So that's quite disturbing. So maybe I shouldn't count that one either.
Yeah,
So
no,
Claire, you got none. Are you coming clean and saying you got none? You got one.
No, I did. I
she
definitely got one.
Bona fide.
call.
How many did you 2 get?
I've got 3.
3.
Yeah.
Same as
Do
me.
you know what? They probably haven't got the staff at the post office.
I was going to
kind
say they probably got the wrong address. I was about to go, yes, they probably did. I was quite surprised.
They sent them to the fan club,
of,
Claire.
yeah,
That's
they
what it
obviously
was.
haven't got the staff for the post office for them to bring them all out.
Excuses.
You're very sweet.
Sackfuls.
I want to ask you a serious question now, okay? You've all become very famous very quickly and you're all very, very young. How are you going to cope with it? Because there's some nasty people out there who will take it. You're not coping.
We've done quite well, actually.
No, you've done really well. No, you're really well adjusted, and I'm sort of, you know.
We've kind of stayed out of the tabloids quite a lot, actually, because they started off saying sort of semi-critical and like not very positive things first of all. And they can't really like take us down.
Ooh, line dancing. Ooh.
It's been all right, but we were quite normal to start off with. You know, we went through normal schools and you know had jobs and stuff first.
Do your real mates, your non-showbiz mates, keep you in line?
Yeah.
Do they sort of? It's not like your decoration. Just think that. No, just a wanton bit of parsley throwing.
I think it's nice because people think that it's happened overnight for us, but as Faye says, I mean, we've been working for years, like cabaret, you know, training and stuff, so it's actually taken us, you know, years to get where we are today. And
I was a red coat.
we do appreciate it.
H was a red coat.
I think everybody knows that.
I was a red coat. And the best trainer it was as well. Cool it was.
So you did the sing-alongs, wet granny, not wet granny. Stop the voices! Make it go away! That image is now there. It ain't going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's on the retina. Good. Let's
move on.
Yes, yes. From that, Mel.
Let's crash on. Let's paper over the cracks now, as it is time to visit the granny of Chit Chat. Not
Is
the
she
wet one.
wet?
She's a dry granny. And eat the stale flapjacks of truth. Yes, it's the late lunch big 3. Thank you. Lads, what is your favourite crisp flavour? H, let's start with you.
I like Whatsits, barbecue Whatsits.
OK, barbecue flavour. What about you, Faye?
Sour cream and chive Pringles.
Lovely. What about you?
Bacon wheat crunches.
Lovely. How about you?
Prawn cocktail.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do apologise.
Meg,
Something happened there.
that hit my face. It was like being in a nuclear winter.
I'm so sorry. I do apologise to the viewers for that. It was not intended. It was a pun. When is the last time that you snubbed
I need
somebody?
to exfoliate. It's good you did that because it's just taken the top layer of skin off my.
Let's keep it together. When's the last time you snubbed somebody?
I actually can't remember the last time I snugged somebody. Oh, can I tell you something?
Yeah, go, man.
Lisa had a dream about me last night.
Was it a real dream?
What, did it involve sort of waterfalls?
Thank you, H. Thank you.
What was the dream?
I told you that in confidence.
It's all out now. That's right.
It's a bit disturbing. I'd really not rather talk about it.
She dreamt she snugged you.
Melon,
sorry.
She snugged you. Yeah, I like that dream.
Faye. I did. Being a bit bossy here, but anyway, Faye, when is the last time you snugged somebody?
Not
Be honest.
Not telling.
Okay,
Good,
fine.
I like that.
She's guarding her privacy. That's
Yes,
okay.
respect for that.
So it was last night. Claire, and it was a celeb? No, we don't know. Claire, how about you?
Are you guarding your privacy?
Last year sometime.
Last year? Okay.
Can I remind people it is only February, so it's not that long.
That's very true.
Christmas.
How about you? How about you, Lisa?
About an hour ago.
Sorry, this is playing absolute havoc with me. I do apologise.
Melon, are you all right?
I'm fine. We're on to the last
Because
one.
I'm being honest with you, I can't take another round of that.
Okay. Button or zip fly, H?
Excuse me?
Button or zip fly? It's the last question.
Button, definitely.
Button.
Yes.
Okay. Faye, how about you?
Zip.
Zip. Claire?
It's got to be button.
Always buttons.
There's no right answer, by the way. It's just your own individual choice. Okay.
Claire?
Button.
Button rather than zip every time.
Button.
I finished now, thanks, Susie.
That's excellent.
Okay.
Okay. Please join us after the break. We'll get a doctor in to provide some relevant medication for Mel's mouth wind. And then Steps will be performing the chart-topping single Heartbeat. Plus Mel and I will be playing the kazoo. We'll see you in 3. Quartet of quality we've got for you today. The band that brought you this move, that one there, this move, and this one. I think you did. Did you do that one?
It's the shampoo.
Yeah.
You have to turn while you do it.
I've got friction burns on my feet. Something like that, but better. And that's why I'm not in popular music and they are. Okay, later Steps are going to be giving us palpitations. They're going to perform their single Heartbeat.
Right, now, lads, last night at the Brits, you performed a medley of songs in honour of your heroes, ABBA.
Yeah.
Now, am I right in thinking that, was it Benny or Bjorn?
Bjorn.
Bjorn was there?
He was the bearded
one.
one. Met him.
I was about to say I had a crush on him, not that one.
Oh, not the beardy one,
He
Dawn.
has got a beard now, though, I
Beardless.
think.
Yeah, he didn't then, but he has now.
He didn't then, but he has
He's got a beard now.
I like one who had beard then, no beard.
What did he say to you?
Oh, do you know what? No, he said like he was really honoured and surprised that we wanted to do his songs. We were like, no, we're really honoured.
It was really strange. He actually knew who we were as well. We were really embarrassed by that.
He said, I loved it. He said, especially the last line. So if you watch it tonight, you'll know what the last line is.
Was he a bit teary?
He was actually. He was emotional.
He said he welled up actually, which is.
He was a bit bewildered as
It
well.
was lovely, and he was having all these pictures taken with all these, with us and Cleopatra and Bewitched.
Screaming
I think he was just like, oh,
What a damn good man.
Yeah, he was.
What we want to know now, Steps, you beautiful posse, how well do you know those ABBA songs?
Yeah, are you ready to play?
Using the power of kazoo,
Like that,
we will
okay.
play the intro to 3 of their top tunes. Please shout out when you think you know the song in question, Steps.
That was the longest intro
It certainly
you've ever
was.
seen.
I was just waiting to see if there would be another little slight eruption. Luckily there wasn't. So we're okay. Everything's fine in my
Excellent, okay.
So off you go.
Let's move on. Okay, right, the first song.
how do you...
number 2, here we go.
My lungs are in tatters.
You're really talented at that.
Thank you. I used to do that professionally before they asked me to do this show. And I'll be going back to it very shortly.
Here we go. Hang on a sec, how do you do it? Just That's Brotherhood of Man. Let's know, what is it again? What is it?
It's Fernando.
Oh.
Yes!
Fernando.
Okay.
Number 3. Sorry.
Number 3.
Not quite as good.
Number 3.
I've got to tell you, you got...
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it.
spinach.
Feet. No,
No, not
feet.
lip feet. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. I hate that. It's a
Cardinal
garlic.
television.
It's gone now. You're
Thanks,
all right.
Phil. Cheers.
Right, okay. Number 3.
I know.
Claire.
Right.
I have to say, I think, Claire, you are probably the winner.
Yeah,
So,
it's quite a
well done.
random sort of
Quiz
quiz
slash
that,
game.
but you know, you're all the winners today.
Don't look so confused, Faye. It's all fine. You're all right, then. Okay. Now, the phones have been busier than a newsagent trying to enforce his only 2 school children at a time policy during half term. So let's go straight to line 1 and find out who's there. Hello, line 1.
Because it's like an adventure finding out who's on line 1.
Who's on line 1?
Is it Ian?
It is. Hi.
Ian.
Hey, hi, Steph.
Hi. All right, mate. How are you?
Pooker, mate, Pooker.
You're Porker.
You're Porker.
What's your question, Ian?
Okay, Steph, what smell makes you sick?
Claire. Honey.
Really?
Oh,
strange.
Makes me... I've got one.
Lisa, what's yours?
I think something that H does.
It's something we have in common, obviously.
Yeah. Dear. What about you, H? What smell makes you sick?
Feet. Ugh.
Any feet?
Your own feet?
Cheesy, really.
Okay.
A cheesy foot.
How about you, Faye?
I think that the smell of sick.
How often do you come in contact with the smell of sick?
You do. I mean, working in lots of clubs and things, and you go around, you do your tours, and there's lots of very happy people running around, feeling a bit wizzy in their stomach, and you do.
Outside the lavies, always pavement pizzas.
Not in the lavies.
Let's crash on.
Driving the porcelain bus, it's a terrible thing.
We have a fax. Do you want to read the fax out?
Very sweet of you. Any range of accents you want me to read it on?
I'd like to do it in Dutch.
I love the show and I love steps. Please, ask them the question. What is your worst habit? That's from Elizabeth Bennet in London. Star of Pride and Prejudice. What's your worst habit?
Worst habit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yours is the phone.
Yeah, but that's not, it's not a habit.
It's not a habit.
It's not a habit. It's just anything I do.
She's just popular, and that's why we're all a bit jealous. You know. So you take loads of calls on your mobile phone?
Yeah, I make lots of calls. Nobody ever phones me, I just phone them.
Much cheaper on a landline.
No.
I know that's not a very rock thing to say to you, Claire.
Not
but
at all.
I know, but it's kind of, we're never in one place long enough for us to have a landline.
We have walkie-talkies. Yeah. Don't need mobile phones.
Well,
For dressing rooms.
Yes.
We got 2 cups with a string, and that's what they gave us at Channel 4, but that's a different story. So kind of worst habits, Alex?
Any bad habits?
Worst habits?
Take your pick,
I don't have any worst habits. I you know.
H is our worst habit.
Oh.
Worst habit? I don't bite my nails. That's kind of bad.
They're looking quite long today, actually.
How about you, Lisa? Any bad habits?
Oh yeah, I've got lots. What's my worst?
I don't know.
I talk a lot.
Yeah, that is a habit. I don't know if it's a bad one, but I
What,
walk
talking?
tiptoes
No,
all the
walk
time.
on my tiptoes. I always have
First
them.
time we kipped over at Lisa's, we were just having dinner and stuff, got in our gym jams and stuff, and we were all like slobbing about, and she was there on her tiptoes.
Yeah, it's a real strange habit.
That's your ballet
It's
training.
me. It's the ballet in me.
It's always on the balls of your
It's a ballet.
I used to be a ballet dancer.
It's a ballet dancer. If you were.
Always on the balls of your feet.
Let's go to line 2. Why don't we? Who's on line 2?
It's Ali.
Hi, it's Ali from Rotherham. Hi,
Hello. What's your question, Ali?
It's who's got the biggest feet?
Who's got the biggest feet?
Out of the girls or the boys?
There's a man here, so he probably will have the biggest feet.
Out of all of them.
Out of all of them, who's got the biggest feet?
Lee's got the biggest feet,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
Leah's actually. Yeah.
Let's have a.
And Faye's got the smallest.
I've got the smallest out
But
of
if
girls.
the biggest
How small are your
platforms-
trotters? I can match your platforms.
Hers are bigger. Hers are taller than
Yeah,
yours.
well,
baby.
you know.
There's a good blooming, few inches.
You
on
wait
there
till
next
Hot
week.
star buffaloes. Look, they've got little fingers.
Mine is so sad trying to be young.
I've got bowling shoes on.
I like them.
I got them down at Streatham Mega Bowl last night.
Lovely.
Anyway, so we've decided Lee has the biggest feet.
Yes.
That's important. Okay.
Cheers. Line 3, it's Brett. On line 3, how you doing, Brett?
Hi, it's Brett from Torquay.
Torquay, hello. And who's your question for?
It's for the whole group.
Fantastic. Fire away.
I would like to know who does your ironing?
Anybody but us. We just take our clothes into wardrobe at the nearest TV station. Just go, oh, can you just do these, please?
Oh, they do it. My mum does my ironing.
Oh, apart from Claire, who is at home, who has the
great.
luxury of a mother.
All my clothes are lycra, so I don't need an iron.
You don't want to put iron.
It's true, I never iron anything because they're all lycra.
If you're ironing lycra, make sure you spray it a lot before you iron.
No,
like saturate with water and then iron.
Dry, don't.
Really?
You don't need to iron lycra.
No, you don't.
It's it just stretches over you.
I don't wear lycra, so I don't.
You do?
I don't really...
How about at home, though? Would your mums do your ironing?
Yeah, my mum's lovely. We've all got lovely mums. We miss them a lot.
I've got a fantastic landlady who does mine.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all inclusive.
Excellent.
Does she sit up in an attic with a strange curly silver wig?
No.
Is it a motel or is it a... No. Just checking, obviously, because I've got
the run of the
before.
house, it's fine.
Oh, OK, all right then.
Got another fax here. What sort of music do you listen to? That's from Holly James from Doncaster.
OK.
All sorts, really.
Different types, really. I like a lot of R&B and stuff. I just bought Drew Hill's album. It's very good.
Plug, plug.
Plug. And Steps album's very good.
Say your own music. Would you play your own album and sort of revel in it and go...
No.
My mum does. Every time I walk in, she's doing the hoovering with the album on.
Good woman. That's a call for you.
I would, just to learn the words, because I don't know half of them. For the tour, I don't know.
You want to sort that out before you go?
Do you ever write the lyrics down on your hand?
I've got
have a quick...
I do.
Does
I've got
he?
the same necklace as H. Have you? It's
Yes.
from an airplane. I lost it.
British Airways.
I just noticed that. British Airways?
Yeah.
I got suckered into paying 55 quid for mine. That's a terrible thing.
85.
We've all been rooked in our own special way, I think, there.
Now, guys and gals, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have to. It is literally time for you to stop talking now and to do some walking. Please.
Really quickly.
Yes, very quickly.
You just say that Lee hasn't got appendicitis.
Good.
Got poorly tummy.
Just don't worry.
Okay.
Get ready, lads, because remember, preparation
Walk over
H.
there, get ready to
Okay.
sing for us.
A huge thanks to Lisa for cooking chicken korma for us, and to Claire and Faye and H for joining us to eat it.
Thanks very much for watching. Join us next week when we'll be joined by Jennifer Ely plus daytime chat queen Trisha, so no faking.
But now singing their single Heartbeat, give it up for the one and only and truly pop-tastic Steps!
See the mess I'm in. Fridays, 9 o'clock, Friends.
Everyone loves Friends.
Fridays, 9:30. That's us Boys Unlimited.
I think that's going to be particularly good, especially the fat one.
10 o'clock is Frasier.
Never seen it.
It's got the guy from Cheers in it.
Oh, Ted Danson.
No.
Oh, I can't imagine that's going to be that good then.
Boys Unlimited, Fridays, 9:30 on 4. Just watch it.
If there's blokes kissing, right, don't stare. And if there's men that look like women, don't stare at them either. Just don't look.
Thing about Alexander, saying he's a bit camp is like saying Hitler's a bit naughty.
Oh, my God.
Some boys don't come out of the closet, they explode.
Queer as Folk starts Tuesday 10:30 on 4.